And the valedictorian, the top-ranked student from the Arts Division.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very much elated and humbled to deliver a congratulatory speech with great honor to the Gibson School Systems graduation class of 2020. Congratulations, the 2020 class of Gibson School Systems. Congratulations, parents of the graduating class of 2020. Congratulations are in order on your success for accomplishing your high school during the period of COVID-19 pandemic. The Gibson School Systems graduating class of 2020 is special for having graduated during an unprecedented situation contrary to the common way of graduation. You are the first special class which strived to overcome challenges through your e-learning education successfully. At every level of your promotion in Gibson School Systems, the administration and the academic staff members have been supporting you to elevate your mental, physical, and spiritual development, which bring a great deal of satisfaction, particularly to Gibson fraternity and to the entire country at large. This is why we are celebrating your graduation with great joy and happiness. Although COVID-19 pandemic has created physical distance among us, it has not stolen our identity, confidence, togetherness, and humanity. Although it restrained you from going to school, it has not stopped you from learning. Although it has been an obstacle to the exchange of educational materials in hard copies, it has not stopped our communication through e-learning. Do you know why we are proud of you? It is because of your commitment to build your life by sailing through difficult times of COVID-19 pandemic successfully. We understand that the change in learning situation, modern techniques might have caused a lot of inconveniences on your part of learning, but the fact remains that we have emerged victorious. As our new lot of people in our society, be individuals with the character counts program traits you have learned for years in Gibson, grow and branch out in your community. Change the cliche of being defined by time, place, and condition to defining time, place, and condition through your hard work. Avoid dependency and put yourself in an ocean of knowledge to shape and develop your diverse talents. Build your ethical behavior skillfully, artistically, and knowledgeably. Gibson School Systems has been a blueprint for you to enable you shape yourself theoretically, practically, creatively, and behaviorally through exercising leadership in student senates, among other endeavors, which transform your overall personality to a better life, good citizenship, and enlightenment. This in turn is a benefit to your beloved country and the world at large. I'm confident that you'll enrich and share your experience with others and remain resilient to preserve your long-term life virtues. Before I conclude, allow me to take this opportunity to congratulate the founders of Gibson School Systems, Mr. Muhammad Aden, the president of the system, and Dr. Leah Gibson, the managing director. With great honor and appreciation for unreserved leadership they have been ensuring and the sacrifice they have paid to enlighten our society through education. Thank you so much for listening. Kindest of regards.
We will now be awarding the awards for the valedictorian and salutatorian for each campus from the Art and Science Division. This is the first and second ranked students from each division. Starting with Mekanisa, we'll start with the Arts Division. The salutatorian, the second ranked student for the Arts Division in Mekanisa, Tsion Mulugeta.
Good afternoon, family, teachers, and fellow graduates. I want to give a big congratulations to everyone, including myself. The world we live in is plagued with dangers: global warming, Ebola, and of course COVID-19. And despite all the odds, we still managed to graduate. Our senior year has been quite an adventurous year. On a Monday afternoon in the middle of March, our lives as seniors were completely turned around. Little did we know that would be the last day of high school. Missing out on so many of the year-end memories, especially as seniors, has been disappointing for all of us. However, despite this, each and every one of us has learned some valuable lesson. Graduating in the midst of a global pandemic has taught us to hold on to our high school memories and now wish it to be over so soon. Whether we want to or not, eventually everything ends. As much as I've looked forward to this day, I've always disliked endings. Leaves fall, you close the book, you say goodbyes. Today is one of those days for us. Today we say goodbye to everything that was familiar. We are moving on. But graduation is not an end goal in itself. It's instead part of a larger journey of life. Wherever your future takes you, let it take you somewhere. Life is a journey, and all accomplishments we achieve during its course should be taken as a launching point, projecting us to wherever our futures are meant to take us. Whether we land ourselves a career, take up a trade, or continue at a college. Congratulations to the class of 2020, and thank you to everyone who helped us get here. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Malak Abdul Hamid, and I am the class president from Boyle campus. I am very honored to be presenting this speech today in front of all of you. This year has not been the senior year we asked for or the senior year we hoped for. As much as we love our parents, I bet sitting at home playing board games and watching Money Heist on TV was not how we envisioned spending our last few months of our senior year. Well guys, we made it. Most of us were kids begging our parents not to drop us off at the school gate, hoping that we could, and giving excuses not to go to school. It is surreal that this day has come, the day where I would be sad to learn that my time at this great school has ended. The time where we would have to part ways with all the friends we made, the teachers and administrators, and to say goodbye to a place we called our second home for more than 12 years. The campus in which we have shared so many memories together. As the famous Gilda Rander, who I'm sure we all don't know, once said, I wanted a perfect ending. Now I know that every poem doesn't rhyme, every story does not have a clear beginning, middle, and end. Life is about not knowing, having to change, taking the moment and making the best of it without knowing what's going to happen next. All our lives have been drastically changed by the global pandemic, COVID-19. One day our lives were normal, and the next we were thrust into quarantine, social distancing, and mask-wearing reality. And I hope we have all learned a very valuable lesson from it. In my case, I was busy planning our graduation and many more events for our class. Little did I know that would not happen. I know nothing in life is certain, and that plans we made a while ago can change in a matter of seconds. We should learn to be flexible and adapt to new situations wherever they may arise. Just as Charles Darwin said, it's not the strongest or the smartest species that survive, but the one that is most adaptable to change. We should make every moment count, as we do not know when it may be our last. We can never predict this kind of events, and that is why we must take advantage of the present. Do not wait for tomorrow, next Monday, or next year. Whatever goal or dream you have, start to work towards it, even if the opportunity doesn't come knocking on your door. Build a door. We have created many memories here, even the silliest ones, like rushing to see who would get the chance to erase the blackboard for the teacher, or rushing outside to get the perfect spot at the shade area where we had a perfect view of the game, or even waiting till the last minute of lunch and rushing and hearing Mr. Gizacha or the other teachers say, "Tamalasu, tamalasu," as we were swarming the dining hall. Or my favorite of them all, when someone made a bad joke, we would all say, "Ech amalakal, jarbasatut," and we will all end up laughing anyways. Let us not forget how we all collectively hated on the season finale of Game of Thrones. But on a serious note, I love how we are all united and had each other's back, whether we were close friends or just classmates. For our parents, rest assured, you have shaped a generation of goodwill, smart, and sincere children. And although we may not show it sometimes, we want you to know that we love and appreciate you all. We realize that we would not be the people we are today without your nourishing and support. Please accept our heartfelt thanks for the best gift you have given us, a wonderful education. For our teachers, school administration, and everyone else, thank you for accepting us into your campus with open arms, taking our blank minds and giving us the best of what you can offer in terms of both education and discipline. So to the class of 2020, I say, start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can to the best of your abilities. And know that regardless of what path we go on, we will all succeed because we are the class of 2020. Thank you.
Hello, Tyne. I'd like to thank everyone here today for being here to celebrate the first of our milestones with us. On behalf of the Graduation Class Committee and our President, Solana Misfin. Welcome and thank you. It honestly is my greatest honor to be here today, finally graduating. Not exactly as we expected, but we're still graduating. I know 4 months ago we didn't exactly expect this graduation. We didn't expect to be in our beds watching our screens, but the same graduation we expected all. To walk through the stage, to walk to Mr. Aden, Miss Leah Gibson, to take our diplomas. We all have been waiting for this for 15 years. In moments like this, we all feel the same, nostalgic, but glad. I know how long my mom has been waiting for this day, along with other parents here. We're grateful to you. I couldn't possibly be a part of a better batch, a batch of people that cheer with no limits and always keep going. It's not every day you stumble upon such amazing people, a mix so different, yet perfectly in sync. Look around you and notice a chapter of your life ending. Take a moment, comprehend it. I've spent so much of my time with these people. Not always good, not always bad, but I'm very grateful. I've met and had the pleasure of knowing such unforgettable and unique people. I honestly wish you all the best in life. Learn to grow, to prosper, and enjoy every step of the way. Life is too short to simply exist. Enjoy it all, start living. Enjoy the success, the happiness, the dreams you have. We will always be remembered as the batch of the pandemic, but even through that, we made it. We, the class of 2020, have officially graduated. Thank you and good luck.
Good morning, family. Good morning, friends, graduates, and staff members. I'm Reem Abdurrahman, the Vice President of this graduating batch. Even though all my friends are not here and my hair is not done and I don't have that dress and I'm not ready yet, I'm here ready as I could ever be. Now that I'm here, I would like to use this opportunity to say something on behalf of all the seniors that couldn't be here today. I'm feeling very honored to have this opportunity of giving a speech today. I would like to congratulate all the seniors. The journey we came through wasn't as smooth sailing as we expected, but together as a team, we fought all the odds and made the best of it. I, for one, can say I've grown both educationally and emotionally. As students and friends, we have many memories together, many good and some bad, most of which we can look upon and laugh. We went through so much during the past decade. We often clashed over what some might call trivial situation. Despite the fighting, we never hesitated to have each other backs. I consider myself to have met you and to be part of the strong bond we created. I found lifelong friends which I'll cherish forever. We did it. We all accomplished one of the early milestones of our lives, high school graduation. This is the major step in the journey of our lives, one that should be recognized for its immense significance. It's an act not only of personal commitment, but also one of pride. This is not the end. You don't stop growing, but the road that lies ahead won't be easy. It may be hard. There will be times when each of us will feel like we cannot possibly go on, or we are alone, but we're not alone. We're all in this journey together. We've made it this far. Why should we back out now? Nothing worthwhile is easy, and that includes making the most of our futures. But that doesn't mean we give up on ourselves, but we keep pushing because we know we can achieve our dreams. Up until recently, I felt apprehensive whenever I thought of finishing school. I would like to thank each of you, especially for the parents, for your continued support and for helping us reach a stage where we can proudly hold up this award as a mark of our achievement. And I would also like to thank all the staff members, especially Mr. Hadush and Mr. Asra, for having our back on every event. You're our advisor, friend, and mentor. And I'll never forget. Generally, I would like to thank you all. Thank you.
I couldn't imagine one of these days, all of us pending behind our screen and ready to throw our graduation hats. I'm Bintu Bazali from Kolfei campus. With all due respect, families, friends, distinguished guests, and class of 2019 and 2020 grade 12s. I remember when we became seniors, we planned to lay a memorable stone of this very day in our hearts. This was not part of our plan, though thanks to Zoom for making this happen in a different, remarkable way. First and foremost, I would like to pass my sincere gratitude for our beloved teachers. If you have paved your way wherever you are, I want you to feel honored for all the hard works and effort you put on us. This was not our promise. Our promise was to walk with full of wisdom, and we are full of wisdom. Thank you, our beloved teachers, tireless administrators, and administrative heads. Second, parents, including my mom and dad. I am humbled. Class of 2020, we are humbled today. The way you toiled back before clock, the big lunchbox you packed for us, and all the efforts even at home. On the behalf of seniors, we are humbled again with love. Finally, on my greeting list, Mr. Abdi and Dr. Leah Gibson, we salute you for all the effort you have put across to ensure Ethiopian education has a different taste. It feels so good to have a GSS background. We will ensure our GSS flag is lifted even higher on the next level. Graduates of 2020 and 2019 and 2020. It was just yesterday when we joined senior year. Well, when we were fresh, confused, and first day at school. We took time to get to understand what we want. That's why we're here today. To look back at what we were and take the next step with two hands. Being part of this batch was so adorable. Sometimes when I look back, the songs we sang, You Are the Reason, Perfect, and Survivor, which is the exact situation of us right now. We swing with the song 800, Nu Abren in Gamba, and Despacito. I bet no one knows the meaning. Fundraising, Cultural Appreciation Day, and Open House program made our year remarkable. High school was all about recognizing ourselves, which we did, finding who we are, what we want, and running after our dreams. The only thing that we didn't discover is how much we're willing to go. And I have no doubts, because we were born to soar in great heights. Our next journey might be hard from the word go. All the responsibilities will be around our circle, but making the right choice, let it be part of us. Work hard for your dreams. Fight for what's yours, because your dreams are worth your hard work. And after all, a dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, hard work, and determination. Now is our time. to conquer the world and show who we are. It's our time to build our career. And don't settle for anything that's less than you're capable of. Because Nelson Mandela once said, there's no passion to be found on playing small and settling for a life that's less than you're capable of. So hustle in the direction of your dreams. Stick with your dreams. Because there is an old saying, if you hang around a barbershop long enough, sooner or later, you'll get a haircut. Batch of prolifics and all batch of 2020. Indeed, we made a history. So, as we always say, stand with pride, honor, and integrity. Congratulations, we made it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, family, faculty, and most of all, class of 2020. Congratulations on making it up to this day with your hard work, dedication, and patience. You deserve the happiness and pride you're feeling today. You have invested a lot in your education and others have too. It is very unfortunate that students spend this day together as one big community who have learned, grew, and evolved together. You might not be walking across the stage grabbing the diploma. You might not be throwing your hats up and taking pictures of family and friends, but you're still graduating. And your hard work hasn't gone unnoticed. Your dedication, determination, and commitment still remain true. Graduation is not defined by a graduation gown, a sheet of paper, or a cap. Graduation is defined by your courage to take the next step, your courage to move forward in life. The world needs you. The world needs a lot from you. You gotta go out there and give all you have. This day is a combination of smiles and tears. The day all the all-nighters you pulled, all the sleep you lost, your hard work bears fruit. It is also the day you depart from your almost home and almost family you had for years. So we wish you luck as you go your separate ways and embark on a long journey of finding your true worth, finding yourself, and make your final passage to adulthood. Never give up on anything. Hold on tight to your dreams. More obstacles will be coming your way. Heavy storms will try to slow you down. Fall if you have to, but make sure you get up. You're the hope to the great community that brought you up. Parents, teachers, administrators, and everyone included. Your success is their success too. And lastly, I want to thank you. Thank you, parents, for providing the needs and supplies to your children. Thank you, teachers, for being second parents and giving all you had. Thank you for the school community, for the healthy environment you provided. Thank you, students, for being hardworking, patient, intelligent peers to whom we look upon. Congratulations once again, and good luck.
Good afternoon, honored guests, families, friends, faculty, senates, and graduates. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of Batch 2020. I'm sorry that the graduation is not held by gathering because of the pandemic, but you did it. I'm sure high school has been unforgettable 4 years that somehow prepared you for the rest of your life. And this day is a borderline of things you have achieved and all the greater things that you will achieve in your life. And I hope you think of this day as not as the end of an unforgettable journey, but as the beginning of the unexpected one. I also like to appreciate and thank your parents for guiding, helping, teachers, and that help you to make it to this day. They have been there for you since the beginning, guiding, helping, and watching you grow into the person you are now. And for that, they deserve our profound appreciation. And in conclusion, I'd like to say congratulations to all graduates. I wish you happiness and greatness for all the days to come.
This year was too much, especially for you guys. This year started out great for you. It was your last year in this school. You were planning on making it memorable and fun. You were looking forward to your last summer. But no, that was not what the universe had in store. Everything changed before our eyes. Pandemic struck, protests erupted around the world at some point, everything became hectic. I'm pretty sure the future history books will be too much to handle for our children. When Mr. Haddouche announced that the school will be closed for 2 weeks, we screamed and shouted and celebrated because we thought it was just for 2 weeks and took it for a break. But no, it wasn't. Those 2 weeks stretched and stretched until they became 3 months. It was getting harder and harder to just stay home and not be able to see our friends. But I imagine it was even harder for you seniors. You had no idea when you would graduate, or even if you would graduate this year. You had no clue whether you would take the entrance exam.
and sitting there guessing was infuriating, but you made it. That's what matters. I am sure you'll give all your vigor to the exam, and it's obvious you gave all your patience to high school. High school is much more than what some adults assume it to be. They think it's about learning y equals mx plus b. But it's also about getting confused on how we are supposed to apply y equals mx plus b to our lives. They think it's about making friends. But sometimes it's about losing friends. They think it's about having the best time of our lives. But once in a while, it's about feeling down and having bad days. They think it's about being full of energy, but it's also about lacking the motivation to even get out of bed on some mornings. High school is about disagreeing with your parents, disagreeing with your teachers, not being able to express your feelings and emotions, and if you do, being misinterpreted. It is about dealing with a lot of stereotypes, dealing with peer pressure, trying to avoid being judged, feeling insecure, and many more that I can't mention here. But most of all, high school is about growing, overcoming your fears, and becoming the person you want to be. And you, class of 2020, greatest of all times, did all those things, overcame the challenge, and made it. I know that you are elated about finishing high school and ready to experience what independence feels like. Go on, experience, have fun, you deserve it. The fact that you survived what 2020 had thrown in your face and made it out alive has made you even readier to deal with other hardships life will present you with. You seniors has taught us juniors how to cope up with challenges and changes. You have shown us how resilient you are. Your name, greatest of all times, fits you perfectly. I guarantee you we will try following in your footsteps and learn from your perseverance. Here is my advice to you. You are at the peak of your youth. I know what I'm saying is cliche, but cherish this moment. Avoid the mundane, be curious, ask questions, dance, smile, laugh until you run out of breath, and don't give up. Fight until you achieve your goals, until you get what you want. I know it doesn't seem like it at this moment in time, but tomorrow is bright and it comes bearing gifts. Be unprejudiced and optimistic. I wish you all the luck in the world.
Well, hi every one of you. I don't know what time it is, but good day to you all. I wouldn't shake your hand, you know how it is. So I'm just going to get right to it. You know, I've heard all the speeches and they're kind of sad, so I'm not going to read you a sad story. I'm going to tell you what you guys tried to do, and you guys did good. First off, we, the grade 11 batch, want to start off by saying congratulations to every one of you on your well-deserved success. Although how sudden and excruciating the current situation is, let's just keep that aside. That's not what's important. What's important is that you guys became greater than the situation and you guys graduated today. To be honest, even though we didn't have the chance to know each other that well, we can truly say we have learned a lot from you guys. You guys were like the third teacher, parents, teachers, then you. You taught us a lot. I mean, we didn't know that well, but we learned from your actions. You guys taught us discipline, compromise, and a lot. You guys motivated us. We've seen your presentations. It was entertaining, but yet informing. Very useful. We honestly can't imagine what graduating on a lockdown feels like. You might be staring at a screen. You might be with your parents wearing those masks and gloves, but it is what it is. So please, don't be sad. Don't be carried away by this situation, because I promise it gets better. We strongly advise you to celebrate this day with your families, with your loved ones, with someone you hold important, close to you, because this day won't come again. This day is just a representation to what you did, so it's just a day. What you did will always stay with you, so please think about what you did. And you can celebrate this day when the lockdown is over, probably, I hope. So just think of this day as the day you just take a paper, but think of the graduation as your hard work. Try to make this day special. Celebrate it with your loved ones, with your friends, and most of all, with your families. You're all graduates right now. You're all adults. You're in control. So please think about what you're going to do in the future. Think about your actions. Think about what you're supposed to do, but don't think too much. You have to learn to be self-dependent, but when I say this, I don't mean you're alone. You're not alone. You have everyone with you. You have your parents, your friends, anyone you could depend on. So please, just try to stay positive on this sad day. Whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go, just make sure it's for you and only you. Follow your heart, but never forget to take your brain with it. Stay self-dependent. Question your actions, but never doubt yourself. Stay faithful to yourself and thank God for this day. Thank God for at least watching this video. Thank God for at least taking a paper, and thank God for surviving this day. Thank your parents for the position they put you to. Thank your parents for all they've given you, their undivided love, support, and all those stuff. Finally, we just want to wish you all the best in your life, and you will be missed by all of us probably. We all hope that you guys stay strong, motivated, eager to what life has to offer. Use all your opportunities wisely, and most of all, never think about what the paper says, because it's just a paper and it can't talk. It's all about your hard work. It speaks the loudest, and now you've made it. All I want to say is, we as Grade 11 believe that we are honored to have spent our learning years with you guys, and we thank you all for all the lessons and experience you've given us. Have a great graduation, and best of all, good luck to you all on your future endeavors. Thank you.
A year cut short, but it was still your year. So, it is only right for you to receive the proper honors from your juniors that every graduating class has gotten before you, and we should hopefully get next year too. This is not simply a farewell from the classes below you, it is also a good luck. We wish you luck as you finally make your way out of childhood and make something of yourselves in a world that has so suddenly become troubling. Though luck might not have anything to do with the successes that this graduating class might find, as so many of you have proven that you are undoubtedly strong. Not just anyone would have been to do what you few have come to accomplish this year. Even with the entire month of your time with your teachers have been being cut, you are still able to push yourselves into accomplishing the most important goal and challenge that high school had to offer, actually being able to finish it. I cannot say as to the process you went through or how you felt about having what seemed like free time handed to you. But from the fact that you have made it here, I think it is safe to argue that you were able to manage your time for studies and not get drowned by the numerous distractions, showing that responsible attitudes of adults that you have now become. And if that is not strength, I do not know what is. My friends and I alike have had the utter pleasure of being able to be part of what you seniors had been trying to build this year. The times of fun and challenges that you tried to arrange for us, from the activities and events that you spent your time planning, and even with the dread of national exams right around the corner, to even the simple acts that showed us that you truly cared. The effort you put in and concern you showed for all of it to be perfect is not so easily overlooked, nor will it be forgotten. It is a shame and great sadness that me, my classmates, and everyone else under you this year have lost 3 whole months worth of events that we could have seen arranged by this graduating class. I have little doubt that each of them would have been excellent. We not only hope that we can only hope that when our chance comes, we will have the same energy and strength that you showed to make up for lost time with our underclassmen, so that they will know that we had good examples to work from. We shall try our best, but that will not be an easy feat to accomplish, because some of you have shown yourself to be truly impressive. From personal experience, I can say that people amongst you have raised the bar to new heights. And seeing these people ahead of us having such motivation and drive for what they are doing has pushed us more than you might know. The successes that my class has found can sometimes be directly traced back to the inspiration or help that your class has provided, and we thank you for that. We will continue to do our best and to make sure that we excel at every goal we set for ourselves, because we know that we can only try to be as good as those who came before us. That is the type of mark that you have left upon us. Now, as you leave to specialize the knowledge and skill that you have built so far, whether that be for college or for the number of life skills you will acquire as adults, you are still not finished learning. But I know that as long as you keep the attitude of strength that you have showed this year, you are prepared for whatever you might find waiting for you. You will need this strength, as it is obvious that your first year in higher education promises to be drastically different from any of the ones before as a result of this unexpected incident this year. But even with what this disease has done to our daily lives, we not only expect, but also know that this graduating class will be able to adapt and handle this situation with care and competence. You will surely find your own ways of handling the difficulties that have yet to come. So, from my class to yours, we wish you good luck in your endeavors. We hope to see you strong and in good health when we join you in a year. And most importantly, we would like to express our gratitude to the senior class of 2020 for all they were able to accomplish in their limited time. Thank you.
Hello. By the end of 2020, I hope to accomplish these goals, these dreams, these things. That was how our year started. Each and every one of us with our goals set, our minds made up, and our dreams just waiting to be turned into reality. And you, the senior class of 2020, were then only a year away from closing this chapter in your lives and starting a new one. Now, that year is over. You have all been through your senior year and are now only a few months away from joining the real world, also known as the rest of your lives. All the mornings spent under the unforgiving Ethiopian sun, listening for new announcements. All the time spent in class just waiting for the bell to ring. All the Saturday classes spent cheering for your campus, studying for exams, or just taking notes on those 4 exercise books. All the lunch and break times spent just wishing for 5 more minutes. All the club and senate meetings you went to in hopes of getting certificates to decorate your resume with. All those and more have finally paid off. They have gotten you to where you are today. As seniors, all of you dedicated your time and effort to make this year memorable, not only for you, but for us, the entire school. Your diverse batch has it all, from the smartest kid in the room to the coolest of them all, and all the colorful shades in between. Most importantly, you were there to guide us. You were willing to show us how to stay sane during the chaotic mess that is preparing and applying for college. You were willing to guide us. You were there for us as guides, as mentors, but above all, as friends. And for that and all the other countless things you have done for us, we, the 11th grade batch and the school as a whole, we want to say thank you. Thank you to the amazing senior year committee that made sure that all academic events were memorable. And thank you for all members of Tayon for being role models to make our experience as juniors one of a kind. As we all know, the COVID-19 pandemic has taken a toll on us, on all of us. Urging caution, we still believe that we shouldn't stop trying. We shouldn't stop trying to grow. We shouldn't stop trying to be successful. But above all, we shouldn't stop trying to find ourselves. And we should be careful to keep our distance, but not from the hard work that will pay us back later. We, the 11th grade batch of 2020, wish you all the best the world has to offer, and then some. We wish you success on all your endeavors and hope to see you there in the world we'll be joining in a year's time. Maimonides once said, "Give a man fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man how to fish, feed him for life." And you guys have shown us the how-to of things, so we are basically set for life. Thank you all, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. Good luck out there, guys. Thank you.
And the valedictorian from the Science Division, the top-ranked student from Mekanisa campus, Muhammad Rashad.
Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. Well, we did it. We all accomplished one of the major early milestones of our lives, high school graduation. This is a major step in the journey of our lives, one that should be recognized for its immense significance. It is an act not only of personal commitment, but also pride. We all worked hard to get to this day, and our work did not go to waste. A high school diploma is a wonderful tool in this world, one that opens many doors of opportunity for anyone who is lucky enough to have one. But graduation is not an end goal in itself. It is instead a part of the larger journey of life. Wherever your future takes you, let it take you somewhere. Life is a journey, and all accomplishments we achieve during its course should be taken as starting pointers for further achievements. Our graduation should serve as launching points, projecting us to wherever our futures are meant to take us, whether we land ourselves a career, take up trade, or continue our education at college. But before we begin to reach for the stars, there is one more personal milestone that we all need to reach. Most people who graduate from high school experience only one graduation, that from high school. but we all have one more shortly ahead of us. We've already shown our commitment to personal growth through making it to this ceremony today. But soon, all of us will experience another ceremony when we graduate from our programs. As I said before, life is a journey. We don't stop growing once we get our high school diplomas. Life is about growing, and being in our programs gives each of us new opportunities to continue growing and to learn new skills that we will carry on for the rest of our lives. And we don't have to stop there. This graduation has already shown us how capable we all are of accomplishing our goals when we commit ourselves to them. I hope all of us here today can take this personal accomplishment as an example of how anything is truly possible when we put our minds to it. As we all continue on in our lives, let us take each new problem on with confidence, knowing that we have achieved great heights and are equipped with the necessary tools to tackle our futures. Finally, I want to thank all the teachers, staff members, and all my fellow students and friends for such magical years of my childhood. Thank you all and good luck.
And the valedictorian, the top-ranked student from the Arts Division from Mekanisa campus, Bezawit Naguse. The medal is that one.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to welcome all faculty, friends, distinguished guests to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2020. Today is an exciting day, and I would want to give a big congratulations for everyone, including myself, for being here. Even though our ceremony is way overdue, we still made it. As an art student, I would love to say a few things about our journey. From the moment we decided to join the stream, a lot of people had their doubts. Some thought that we joined because we were scared to embark on the science journey, or because it was an easy way out for some of us. But that wasn't it. We saw the different opportunities this stream has in store for us and all the doors it would open for us, for our careers, being businessmen and women, entrepreneurs, lawyers, and so much more. And to our current achievements of having more than half of the art class be on the honor roll for the past year, we have proved that with hard work and dedication, success is not far away. Both streams have made an astonishing breakthrough on each subject they take. I am proud to be graduating with such an amazing batch. So, graduates, as this journey has sadly come to an end, let's remember all the good memories we've made and how far we've come, individually and as a class. Tables turned, bridges burned, you live and learn, and often it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destinations. As we part ways, we embark on our lives, sure to be filled with challenge and success. So never forget that you are destined for greatness. As I wish you all best in life, and congratulations for class of 2020. You've officially made it.
Moving on to the Science Division from Mekanisa campus, the salutatorian, the second-ranked student, Sablawangel Mahari.
I remember the first day of my freshman year, all nervous to go to high school. I had my hair done in braids for the first time because the good old cornrows weren't high school material. I also asked myself, is my back childish? Will the seniors make fun of me? Then came sophomore year. I could vividly remember the way the sophomores were walking excitedly around the compound. Remind me of myself a year ago. In junior year, we are ahead of ourselves, talking about our graduation dresses, what to do on senior days, what our final days would be like, and anticipating that last day of high school. We are ready to become more of a leader than a follower. But as we went higher, so did the responsibilities. Underclasses began to look upon us. College applications were being piled up, and we were ready for national exams. Getting that baby hair out with gel every morning wasn't easy either. For those who don't know the baby hair, it was a hair train that came in sophomore year, and most girls had to keep up. But the hardest was when the campus deans would make us roll our trousers up, looking for skinny pants. Those who had ashy legs, including myself, dreaded this the most. In the blink of an eye, we were seniors, thrilled to finally root the compound, happy to be done with school and to finally be legal. I won't lie, it's been a one bumpy ride. They say that being a teen is a golden year of a person's life. It's ironic how everybody wants to be a teenager except for teenagers. We've seen ourselves going through puberty, suffered from acne, some boys feeling left out because they were not growing facial hair fast enough. We pulled all-nighters, some studying for tests and some watching the latest series, the usual teenage stuff. It felt like the world was on our shoulders. But despite the failures and mistakes we made it. Despite the funny odds, we made it through the obstacles, and better yet, we did it as a team.
I know that things may not always go as planned, but I know that this class is resilient. We are the first of Gibson seniors to graduate during a pandemic and to learn and take tests online. Tables turned, yet we still lived and learned. Yes, there were many obstacles, dramas, fights, ups and downs along the way. The same old high school drama. But it's the journey that teaches you about your destination. One thing I have learned personally is that family isn't just blood. Families are those you've connected with on a deeper level. Families are those you trust. And to all the families I have been blessed with during my time in Gibson, I'm extremely grateful. We have made memories impossible to forget. Thank you for the laughter in crazy times. Thank you, admins, teachers, and staff faculties for shaping us to be the person that we are today. A few years from now, we'll probably look at our high school years and laugh at the things we did. We may not have done something extraordinary to be remembered of in the years to come, but we surely left our marks in this school. From laughing till it hurts to shedding tears, I'm glad I've spent my so-called golden years with you. Thank you.
Yeah? Okay. We will now be awarding overall valedictorian and salutatorian. These are the top-ranked students from class of 2020 from Gibson School Systems. So we'll start with the Arts Division, the second-ranked arts student from all campuses from Mekanisa, Sion Mulugeta. And now the top-ranked student, the overall valedictorian, the top-ranked art student from all campuses for the class of 2020, Kanisa Bezawit Naguse. Now from science, again, these are the overall top students from all campuses. For science, the second-ranked student, the salutatorian for the class of 2020 from Mekanisa campus, Seblawangel Mahari. And finally, the valedictorian for all science students from all campuses, the top-ranked student from Mekanisa, Mohammed Rashad. Okay, we'll now move on to Bole 24 campus, awarding the valedictorian and salutatorian. So we will start from the Arts Division. The valedictorian, the top-ranked student for Bole 24 campus, Mohammed Saeed. Now we'll move to the Science Division. From Bole 24 campus, the salutatorian, the second-ranked student in the Science Division, Fethi Mohammed. And the top-ranked student, the valedictorian from the Science Division from Bole 24 campus, Melik Abdul Hamid. Okay, moving on to CMC campus, awarding the valedictorian and salutatorian. We will start with the Arts Division from CMC, the salutatorian, the second-ranked student from the Arts Division, Kanarian Wasahun. Moving on to the Science Division, the salutatorian, the second-ranked student in Science Division from CMC campus, Haitam Mohammed. And the valedictorian from the Science Division, the top-ranked student from CMC in the Science Division, Mdingo Astaray. Okay, moving to Kolfe campus, where we only have science students. We will start with the salutatorian, the second-ranked student from Kolfe campus in the science division, Khalid Bashir. And the valedictorian, the top-ranked student from the science division from Kolfe campus, Samir Khalid.
Now I would like to present a gift on behalf of Kolfe campus to Mr. Abdi and Dr. Leah Gibson. This one is for Mr. And this one is for Dr. Leah Gibson, too.
Okay, this is from Makanisa 9 to 12. This is for Mr. Abdi and Miss Leah Gibson.
Okay, we will now start with the graduates, all graduates. Starting from Bole 24, we will start with the art stream students. Bushra Saeed. Dawit Fekada. Eldha Nebiyu. Haimanot Yibel. Miraf Tesfai. Milka Mingastab. Nati Wandie. Now we will move on to the science students from Bole 24 campus. Abdul Majid Saeed. Ebenezer Zaudu. Abraham Gebrselassie. Adonius Solomon. Idom Antenna. Ahmed Nasser. Bamlak Hiwat. Bamlak Tadella. Bersaba Teramaje. Bethlehem Tadessa. Dagmawit Asega. Delina Afewerk. Edelawit Fikru. Eldana Gebra Yorgis. Eliana Fitzum. Esete Tilahun. Estefanos Sisai. Fayo Eskinder. Hanan Samir. Henok Bekele. Hermela Makonnen. Hermela Yamane. Husna Fazal. Ibtisam Ramadan. Ibtisam Rashid. Iman Alamayo. Isaias Haptamu. Jamal Abdinasser. Kalkidan Neguse. Kenake Bekele. Kaula Muhammad. Kidus Atanafu. Leah Tadessa. Kidus Alamayo. Laul Ephraim. Liu Johannes. Lulwa Muhammad. Merid Tsagai. Meron Zacharias. Merso Asgedam. Mariamawit Negash. Mikael Tababa. Muhammad Abdurrahman. Nahom Mihret. Naomi Abraham. Naomi Getacho. Nathaniel Haimanot. Naol Kemal. Rahawa Abraha. Rediat Ababa. Ruth Bekele, Sabrina Rashid, Sumaya Hassan, Sarah Samson, Saitir Lukman, Semawit Tewodros, Shukri Abdinasser, Simon Ainalam, Soliana Tewolde, Tesneem Jamal, Zion Terefe, Yoab Samson, Yanit Alimashet, Yasir Hassan, Jonathan Daniel, Zera Yacob Teshoma. Congratulations to all the Bole 24 graduating class of 2020. We will now award the diplomas for all of the graduating students from Mekanisa, starting with the art students. Starting with from Mekanisa. Ella. Amina Mukhtar. Aaron Tariq. Bedria Fauzi. Iman Abdurrahman. Ezzadine Mizbaha. Filsen Hassan. Firdos Abrar. Lozamariam Dawi. Mikias Abaina. Muhammad Awal. Muhammad Ibrahim. Nuhamin Solomon. Nurhaniz Asaf. Rayan Mudassar. Shamsuddin. Abdurazak. Sabrine Musa. We'll now move on to 12B students, still in the arts division. Abdul Karim Fakadu. Ahlam Bilal. Ayub Murad. Kanan Tes. Fikr Taferi. Hana Taferi. Hawa Awo. Iman Zaki. Ismail Abdus Salam. Jamal Ahmed, Khalifa Muhammad, Kermelan Redwan, Khalid Muhammad, Kirubel Fikra, Muhammad Aklu, Muhammad Saeed, Nahom Johannes, Natnel Tirua, Reham Mahmoud, Robel Samacho, Sabrine Ahmedin, Sabrine Yunus, Samir Mohammed, we will now move on to the science students, still from Mekanisa, starting with 12C, Abu Bakr Hassan, Ayman Yusuf, Bezawit Tekala, Baruch Gebra Xabier, Dagem Alem, Estefanos Work, Izana Baraki, Fahmi Mizbah, Faven Tuwad Ezed, Hafsa Yah, Howlet Zinabu, Hikma Shim, Lina Tofik, Meskamber Sultan, Nahom Tiz, Nolawi Gebraki, Rima Abdulwasi, Sabrina Shalemu, Siham Bilal, Simon Bisrat, Sumaya Umar, Feleka, Inu, J. On to 12D. Baruch Tariku, Baruch Tawit Genbaru, Iman Muhammad, Sebe, Ibsa Bat, Jerry Shawarega, Kebron Semalin, Khalid Keder, Kirubel Alabacho, Lydia Samson, Mahalet Daniel, Meklit Tamezgin, Minsur Abdu, Hamid Restem, Nahom Ingida, Nabil Ibrahim, Nasra Hussein, Nawal Salah, Rebecca Danyo, Rediat Lamezgin, Rayan Nur Hussein, Rim Abdurrahman, Ruth Mesfin, Saba Abdurrahman, Ham Jamal, Taha Zuber, Sion Mamo, Yostina Tadessa. Moving on to 12E, still Mekanisa Science students. Anatoly Abenet, Arsima Girma, Ayub Getacho, Baslil Alemseged, Baakal Zelalem, Brooke Solomon, Elham Mulugeta, Fahmi Shimsu, Faven Alena, Firdaus Abdallah, Hanan Khalifa, Harry Mesfin, Henok Fakeda, Imran Khalid, Imran Salah, Kalkidan Berhanu, Kibur Alamayo, Lusan Shimseddin, Mikael Balaina, Nahom Zeneba, Nabil Sharif, Noah Zainu, Rahma Jamal, Robel Gebra Xavier, yep, Saron Workana, Sumaya Bahreddin, Yasmin Taha, Zabiba Amin, and finally 12F in Mekanisa in the science division, Abdul Qadir Abdullah, Abdul Majid Hamza, Abraham Ababa, Adonai Wasahun, Ilaf Biruk, Amen Getshu, Ayman Shakuri, Ayub Nuru, Bemnet Tilahun, Biruk Mulu, Betania Tesfai, Eneb Haider, Eob Natnail, Hanan Keder, Hikel Abdul Fattah, Emmanuel Samson, Enas Yusuf, Nahom Al-Hain, Nazrawit Getacho, Nawal Hassan, Nolawit Girma, Nura Nesru, Omar Bashir, Rami Nabil, Remla Abdul Hadi, Ruman Murad, Sami Mizbah, Salam Melkno, Shema Bahar, Sudais Keder, Sumaya Usman, Yasmin Fethi. Congratulations to all of the Mekanisa graduates from the class of 2020. We will now award the CMC class of 2020 science graduates. Abdulkader Abdu, Abel Berhanu, Afra Omar, Ali Said, Ecclesia Tuamai, Arsama Dababa, Betania Fitzum, Betania Samuel, Dagem Feleka, Dlania Teklahaimanot, Efrata Tsegabu, Inaya Hassan, Efrata Yarid, Jerusalem Mesafint, Iuel Amdiorgis, Goitam Solomon, Hallelujah Tesfa, Hanan Mahamud, Hurui Burhane, Kausar Abdullah, Laul Tawodros, Lucy Atakilti, Maria Abdullah, Magdalawit Mazingia, Milat Gezu, Melet Kiros, Musa Said, Nahom Solomon, Nathan Tariku, Nathaniel Shume, Nathaniel Wubeti, Nathaniel Tsagai, Nathaniel Berhanu, Nura Abdulaziz, Ruth Yeshuas, Ruth Ermias, Samrawit Naguse, Samir Abdallah, Sanayat Aklilu, Soliana Mesfin, Soliana Getamasai, Sophonius Mekbib, Sion Gezu, Yosef Zodu. Congratulations to all of the CMC Class of 2020 graduates. We will now the Colfay campus, Class of 2020 graduates, all of the science stream. Bereket Bedlu, Bintubaz Ali, Daniel Tesfai, Umar Mohammed Noor, Rania Mustafa, Salahuddin Miftah, Samer Mohammed, Tesneem Abdu, Jonathan Mebratu, congratulations to all of the Colfay campus, Class of 2020 graduates.